Good afternoon. This is MD Anaf here. So let's give a brief introduction before I want to say what's the aim of this video. So I'm currently a student of cybersecurity. So as I'm doing my digital forensics course, I wanted to go through the steps that I for the courses that I'll do in this video so that it will work as a reference for me in the future if I forget any of the things, and if someone's like me who is a student of cybersecurity, he can follow through me in this video what I'm doing in order to copy my steps, or just watching the videos how to do get started with the memory analysis and malware analysis for the video. So before starting, I want to give a disclaimer that all the malware that will be run in this video are run into a secure VM machine where all the malware traffic is routed through a VPN tunnel to keep my environment and also my network safe, because these malwares are ransomware. Those has the ability to lateral movement into your network or your system, so please be careful. And additionally, please stay safe and aware that and do not run any of this malware in anywhere with any ill intention for which I'm not really liable in any way. And the VM that I'm using here, it is used in my digital forensic, which is configured by professor who has his own security operation center, and it's traffic that is getting out, incoming and outgoing traffic in this VM is monitored and is collected for security purpose and also for SIM purposes. So if you don't have any sort of idea how to configure your VM for malware analysis or memory analysis, please refrain from doing so or running any VMware malware in your local network VM, because as I've said, these malwares, or most of the malwares, has the ability to lateral movement into your network from spread through your network, and it will be a really disaster for you to control. So let's get started. So whatever the tool that we'll need us for this malware analysis and for the memory capture. So firstly, we'll need Wireshark. So Wireshark will be working as a capturing the traffics for the malware. So for which, let me do my VPN first. I just want to stay safe. So after connecting to the VPN, so you'll see there is a notice notification or notice, you can say, all the traffics and connections are monitored for security purposes here. So I'm working in a safe environment. Yeah. So first, let's start with Wireshark. I didn't open the link because first of all, it is a VM machine, and I don't know, for some reason, even after allocating some of the processing or core processor for this VM machine, from time to time my VMware lags and gets choppy, so I had to do one by one. So first, we will use Wireshark to capture the traffics that is incoming or outgoing traffics that after running the malware. So you'll, according to your OS, you'll download any of these. Then we have the FTK measure. The main purpose of the FTK measure is to capture the memory. So after you run the memory, you're done with analysis, you capture the memory through this imager, FTK measure. So then you take it to your memory analysis environment. So this is the one, so you will download from here and install in the similar manner. Then comes the Brim. Brim is similar tools like Wireshark. So from the captured traffic that we get from the Wireshark, we save it and import it into the Brim. And so the main idea of the Brim is to like see each traffic separately. For example, if you want to see DNS query like HTTP request and is any sort of informations that is really like all together in a messed up way in the Wireshark, Brim will give you like overview of the each traffic network, like whatever whatever the traffic is, or what sort of protocol or port it's using. That is for that is in that way Brim will help you too. The network miner is also similar to Wireshark. So whatever the traffic we capture from the interfaces in Wireshark, in the network miner you'll import the pickup file. So here is like it only publicly available for here. You can see like available pickup files. So it's not relevant. Sorry. So whatever the pickup files you are capturing for Wireshark, you import it into the network miner as a pickup format. So from the Wireshark you can export in different or save different format like pickup ng, pickup file. So other than pickup format, network miner doesn't work in any other format. So whenever you are working in network miner, want to import any traffic data pickup file, you import it as a pickup file. So it will give you like a brief overview of the whatever the information, the more detailed information about the system, like wherever the IP is going, what is the system name, username, what is the OS, whatever the server, like that. So I am trying to look for an image, like okay, I'll show you like how does it look after running the malware at the end. So next we'll need the process hacker. This is the one, process hacker. So the idea of the process hacker is to like seeing the background running processes in your systems, so that you can whenever you are running the malware, how the malware is working, whatever the sub process is creating, to observe that. Whenever you are done running the malware, you can terminate the malware from here in the process hacker. It will really easily give you like the way to like terminating the process, unlike the task manager. So let me show you so these are the process hacker site. So you'll download from whatever is your system. So yeah, that is the pretty much the tools that we'll need to get started with. So yeah, so before going into the malware running, I want to give just a small overview of the process hacker or the processing. So how we'll observe the malware, whatever the malware is creating sub processes. So for example, here you are seeing like explorer.exe. So explorer.exe is the one what is like executed run by the users. So whatever Windows, like whatever file that I'll run, for example, let me open Microsoft Store. So in the process hacker, let me see. Alright, let me close the let me close this one. So the easy way would be to show terminate. Okay, so I'm running the Chrome 8. So whenever anything is run by, sorry, I'm restoring because this contains all my malware links and the virus tutorial. So whenever I'm running the Microsoft Edge, so the Explorer will create a sub process under it, showing that I have started the Microsoft Edge processes here. So whenever the Microsoft Edge is opening, it is creating its sub processes under it. So let me see if I can choose any column for PPID. So PID will show you the like whatever the processing identification number the program has been allocated by the system. So that is one. And PPID will be the one, the parent processing ID. So parent processing ID will tell us the which is the origin of the sub process that has been created from. So for example, it's similar to like having a parents and children's like that. So from parents you have children, from children you have grandchild, so it's similar to this way. That's the easiest way to explain. That's how my prof teaches us. So I don't think I can see. So yeah, that's all talk. Now let's get started with with the fun part, I guess. Fun part, and it's scary for me. Let's start it. I'm starting the Wireshark. So it's already capturing the traffic passing through the VPN interfaces. So I have the VPN running, I have the process hacker running. So for running the malware, you don't need to open the network miner, or you don't need to open the brim. You can do that after running it, after capturing the packet traffic from the Wireshark. Yeah, Wireshark. Then you can export those into your brim or network miner according to the extension that it supports. For the brim, it supports pkg, pk file, whatever you will give. I'm not sure, whatever, but pkg and pk. Sorry. So now let's start with the download with the malware. So for downloading the malware, you can go to VirusTotal and search for any sort of malware, Trojan, viruses, whatever you want. So for example, I'll show you like ransomware. I'm searching ransomware. Okay, let's see. That's weird. Ransomware. So whenever you'll search for ransomware, you'll see like publicly some information about ransomware. So it's a generic information about ransomware wherever the keywords mentioned as ransomware. So you'll find not specific but different source of ransomware. So for example, let's see, I want to download this malware. So it will give you like different sort of information, how the vendor is like in providing information regarding this malware, or whatever the vendors that has like reported this about those threat levels, these sort of things. So you'll find more information about the malware in these tabs. So I'll copy the hash file. So for downloading the malware, that is, I found information in VirusTotal. I'll go to like Virus Exchange. So I will log into my account or whatever your account you will use. We'll search by the hash. If the malware is available, when you search it, it will be shown here in this below. So I don't think this malware has any file to download, so I'll check another one. For the VirusTotal part, I'm just showing so that you know from where to download a malware, to run malware, to analysis, practice malware analysis or memory run, do memory capture and run memory forensics. So for our digital forensic class, our professor has a like malware directory. So he provides us malware, we download it, we run it, then we capture traffic, then we do capture the memory of the machines for analysis. So for this one has, so I'll click on it, Virus Exchange. Then it will give you some basic information about the file format. So the files in the Virus Exchange doesn't come with extension, so whenever you download it, you have to provide the extension according to the information. Sometimes it could be .html file, sometimes it is, most of the time it is .exe file, sometimes it's doc file containing macros. So this one is like Windows executable, so Windows 64, sorry, Windows executable. So I'll download this one. Then from the malware directory I will download some malware. Let's see, let me download the whole repo. And it will ask me like to keep, if I want to keep the downloaded folder or not. This is not the virus exchange link. The link is virus.exchange. From here you will, I don't think Google shows you. No, Google doesn't shows it in the first page, or is it? No, this is not it. Yeah, this is the one we're using. So after, when we download the Age will try to show you his due diligence, trying to block the malware, and I'm showing my carelessness downloading the malware by clicking keep. Anyway, so here I am. So let's see, I'll extract it to folder, and these are the all malwares. Yeah, I'm connected. Let me check my IP. Sorry, it's not Linux, it's Windows. 10.240. Okay, sounds great. I'm still in the. Let me put an .exe. Yeah, skull. So I'll choose some malware to run. These are malware. Yeah, these are most of it. All of these are ransomware, not most of it. I'll run. Give them run as privilege. Hopefully, let me ensure my background processing on the host machine is minimals, otherwise my VM will keep lagging, keep crashing. Yeah, only Chrome is like my trouble, taking up 50% of my memories. Also, I'll run the process hacker on my, what is it called, main machine, and let me close some processes so that I have minimal. So in the background I have kept running the Wireshark, so I'll stop it and rerun it so that I can have a fresh capture of the malware's traffic. So let's see. Yeah, it's fine. Here my process hacker. Yeah. You can find information about this malware in the virus total if you can search appropriately. Scary, yes. 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 You know, for the digital forensic class, we had to run malware and capture malware traffic. So sometimes I run extra malware just to be safe. Yeah, I wanted to share the pun. Yeah, I hope my VPN, the VPN is very important for me, for my safety. You can see the triggered what is it called, triggered malware in the background processing. I'm just too scared after running the malware that it doesn't disconnect my VPN, because some of the ransomware does restart just some services. So I am really scared when I run the malware, because I don't really want to affect my, no, where did it go? Hopefully I didn't click it, or the malware didn't shut it down. So usually what we do is like run the malware for 5 minutes, and I'll also turn on the, not this one, turn on the memory capture, so that the ransomware doesn't encrypt my memory capture. How long has it been? It's really scary to run malware. So capture memory, I'll keep it the path. I'll made it first. Let me see if I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any my storage attached to the VM machine, so memory dump. Getting started, or let's say whatever the date is, 14th June. Round. So for the process hacker, I'll suggest to select this, scroll to new processes, so whenever any new process is created, so that it can automatically goes there. So you can see from the sub processes, it is like creating processes and sub processing, sorry, background processes, and it is closing itself, is doing it like net.exe, con host, similar to this, like it will keep doing. So some of the ransomware here is like popular ransomware, like one of the is like Ryuk ones. I guess you can know, you can say like, yeah. Also running this malware is kind of my practice, will be practice for my classes, and also at the same time doing my part of assignment. So it is like killing birds with like 4-5 with killing 4-5 birds with one stone. Just kidding, I'm just kidding. I hope my prof doesn't listen to it. Yeah, I'll share it with him for his feedback and review, and he's a really great person. No, I'm not oiling him. Round 2, let's say, round 2. You see the traffics, all the reads. It's trying to establish connection to remote server. So let's see if there is any other thing. Yeah, if it is 5 minutes, I will run it for 1 more minute. Then I'll terminate the processes or the malware from the process hacker. Then I'll capture the memory and finish here for the first part. And for trying to analyze the memory, that one we do it in a Kali. So for that part, I'll go to create another part. So hopefully that one will be the easiest part and less stressing, because here I really stress out about running the malware. So let me terminate the tree. Yeah, terminate tree. Yeah, terminate tree. Yes, terminate tree. Yes, terminate tree. Yes, terminate tree. Yes, and terminate tree. one of that one of the malware I think has a privilege escalations already. Doesn't let me to access or terminate the process. So yeah. I hope my VPN doesn't get disconnected. Yeah. Let me wrap it up first so that I stress less about my. So I'll capture the traffic and save it as pickupng malware 14th 14 June round 2. First round was in my class, so second round here for the video recording. So as long as you don't close the Wireshark and the memory capture, the ransomware will not encrypt your files as the process is running according to the. So you'll capture. So if you want to like include the page sys file or AD file, it's up to you, because sometimes memory dumps this some part of its processing into page file whenever we are closing any sort of task or something like that. And also please correct me if I'm wrong in any part of the information, because I'm still in my learning processes. I wanted to capture whatever I'm doing as a part of my learning procedure if I forget in future, so that I can refer this as later, so that I can learn or remind myself whatever the things that I have learned. And also whenever you are taking the memory dump, remember that one thing: if you have like 8 GB or 4 GB memory, the memory dump will be 1 GB extra than initial RAM size. So you'll need like, for this VM machine I have provided like 8 GB, so it needed like 9 GB of the memory dump size. So yeah, it has successfully. So I'll copy this part out of my case. So you can we can copy this out of my VM machines, because it's really safe for us to do here, because but never run a network miner inside your guest machine. Because from the network miner you can even download malware, so be careful. I don't know why I can't. Is it my mouse? Let me do this way. I'll go sidewise and open my folder. Minimize this. So whenever you're running the malware, just don't click on the close button. If you close it, if the ransomware is running on the background, then it will. Let's do with this one. I don't know why I can't drag it, but I'm supposed to. We are supposed to. That's weird. Share folder is visible to protect time signal. Okay, resolution, yeah, drag and drop is enabled. So and to improve myself, so since it's a continuous process. Thank you so much.